Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News Today for another Ghostbusters action figure review.
Yep, we're back with Egon Spengler.
This is Egon from Series 7 of their Ghostbusters 2 figures. And Egon is very, very elusive because, sadly, after Harold Ramis passed away, anything with him just skyrocketed in price for the most part, in particular this figure.
I'm not surprised. It's a great-looking figure.
It's quite a hunt to get this guy.
Yeah.
And it's just funny because it's not even necessarily it's that much of a special figure compared to the others,
But
I guess.
it's Harold Ramis. It's
Yeah,
Egon. And
exactly.
that's special enough.
Yeah, it really is, to make this cost basically 4 to 5 times more than the actual original cost.
Well, that's how it is in the collecting world.
Pretty much.
Person passes, everything bumps up for quite a while.
Yeah. So here's a look at the packaging, which is the same packaging we've basically seen for every Diamond Select Ghostbusters figure. Very large and in charge. And on the back, you get a little bio about Egon, and you get to see who else is in the wave.
You have Slime Blower Winston and one of my personal favorites, Janos.
So let's go ahead and get Egon out of the box. Take a look at this figure.
Yes.
And here's Egon out of the package. So it's the same body as we got in every single other Ghostbusters figure so far with the Proton Pack. And it's the same Proton Pack, so whatever, but still looks good.
Looks good. I like it.
You'll never hear me complain about the Proton Pack. We've gone in depth on it with the other videos we've done, so we're not going to really spend much time talking about that.
Other than it looks really good.
So what do you think about the face, which I'm pretty sure is actually the same as the first series, but I don't think you saw the first series that much.
No, I didn't really see much of it, but I like it. I think it looks very much like Harold Ramis / Egon. Oddly enough, I feel like the face is almost a little too thin. When I looked at it out of package, that was sort of the first thing I noticed, is that his face looked very, very slender. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, from the profile, I think it works. It's him. It's just maybe a hair too thin. Well, yeah, I'm not going to complain about that because, I mean, it looks enough like him that I'm happy.
Egon comes with a bunch of accessories. He comes with 4 hands, which is 2 different sets of gloved hands, and he has the other hands that you already see with his figure. He has the Ghost Trap, and he has a Proton Beam Stream, and he has 3 unique accessories.
He has a Geiger meter, which actually looks really cool. Looks almost like a bunny.
Yeah. Spectral bunny.
A spectral bunny. He has a handy dandy Christmas hat.
Yep.
Oh, it stayed!
Which is pretty cool.
And then my personal favorite, he comes with slime!
Yeah, he's the second figure in the series to come with some slime. First being Ray, of course.
Hey, you! You worthless piece of slime! You didn't know you're in love! Keep on lifting me. Okay, I can't do any more of that without
That's
hitting
fine.
cover.
That's fine, yeah.
I do wish that they had come out with some kind of slime that was, voice reactive in some way.
There we go. Santa hat, it's kind of silly on Egon because of his hair.
Yeah.
It looks pretty terrible, sadly.
It does, but it's still kind of cute.
Nice to have it, but yeah.
It's got the whole awkwardness of Egon that just works.
And he also has his walkie-talkie, which I've already put in his belt. And he has also the spot here in the back of his belt, which you can attach the Ghost Trap to. So now that's on his side forevermore.
Okay.
Let's try putting on the Geiger meter as well to see if you can hold it with these hands. There you go, he can hold the Geiger meter.
Yeah.
Beep, boop. Beep, boop.
I'm not a ghost. That's my nose.
Yes, you're real.
But I'm glad you figured that out.
And then the other accessory, of course, is his Proton Stream. Let's see if he can hold onto that with his gun, which usually works out just fine. So here's Egon with the Proton Stream, which looks really nice. Generally, like all Diamond Select figures, there's usually some QC paint issues on them. And I recommend if you can buy them in person, look at them, I recommend doing that. Egon, good luck. But, you can see his hat has a little bit of red coming through the white parts of it.
You
especially
can't
from
really
the back.
Oh, yeah.
You can see much more on the back
There's
side.
definitely some bleed there. There are a couple of spots on his hair where the paint chipped off. So it's white. And for the most part, the face is pretty good with except, a little bit of extra paint on it. Not too big of a deal. But there is a spot on his neck where you can see that it didn't get enough paint. Or it was mixed with some other kind of paint because it's a darker shade. And that's really the only reason why we're talking about this, because this is actually a really good paint job for the most part.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is actually probably one of the cleanest ones we've looked at.
I completely agree, but I don't want to pretend that it's perfect because it's really not. Like I said, when you're seeing different colors on the neck, it looks like a bad foundation job, I
mean, next, I honestly am really not as concerned about it as opposed to facial detail, but I know what you mean. It's kind of, can be distracting.
Yeah, and the fact is we're reviewing this. We got to be honest. And yes, I know some of you think I'm nitpicking. Don't care because there are other people who want to know about it. Yeah, otherwise this is by far and away one of the cleaner jobs, and that's another thing we should acknowledge too.
Yeah, and with diamond figures, I generally suggest if you can buy them in person,
Absolutely.
do that. Or if not, make sure it's a place you can exchange or make a return for.
Yeah.
And you'll be much happier with your purchase in the end in case you do get dead. But granted, I've never had a really hideous, terrible paint job on any diamond figure. There's been some that have been not as great as others, but I've never had enough to return it, really.
Yeah, there've been a couple that might have been mildly questionable, but overall, you've gotten very lucky with your diamond.
Out of all the lines I've seen, they're different in the wild. I've only seen usually one or two that I've actually passed on.
Yeah.
Because they look bad. And that's, we're talking years of buying diamond figures.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, Diamond is one of the companies where, at the very least, they're trying.
Yeah.
They usually do a fairly consistent job overall, and yeah, they try to improve, and you can tell from the different figures that they're working on it, and that alone I appreciate.
And Egon also has a piece of the Firehouse diorama.
What?
It's another corner piece. It's a big corner piece. In fact, can't even fit it all the way on the screen there, but it's a big piece of the Firehouse.
That's really cool. I didn't even know it came with neon yellow on it.
Yeah, the sides do. And the back has some of the attachment pieces.
No, I just like it.
Eventually, I think we're going to put it together on camera, but I got to get all the pieces, which I still don't have. But
it's so cool.
It's a biggie.
I love the Firehouse diorama. I can't wait for you to have all the pieces. We're going to have some fun.
Yeah. So that's our look at Egon Spengler from the Ghostbusters 2. We're back, Series 7 line. And I gotta say, this is probably actually my favorites of the guys in the jumpsuits, besides, I like the slime blower guys. But outside of the slime blowers, I think this is probably my favorite Ghostbuster figure.
I think so too. I think, I will say of the different characters that they've come out with, I think all the Egons have been my favorite.
Can't go wrong with Egon.
You really can't. And you would have thought it would because he has such a weird face shape. But no, he's just kind of awesome because he's Egon.
So there you go, folks. That's our look at Egon Spengler. Merry Christmas. I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
See you guys next time with some more Ghostbuster action figure reviews.